I think that's okay, right? Is that a good shot or not? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know exactly how to run a studio, but I'm trying. Days of yesteryear pop culture. Question number 1. What was the first CD or cassette you ever bought? I want to say, now this wasn't my favorite artist, but my very first cassette I remember buying was Prince Purple Rain. Then the movie came out and I'm like, who is this cat? Man, he's slick. He's got them moves, plays guitar. The intro in When Doves Cry, I think it is. Oh, wow. Yeah. It blew my mind. I was extremely happy about that album. Which 80s or 90s cartoon would you binge watch today if you could? If you could binge watch any cartoon from your childhood or earlier, whatever, what are you going to binge watch? I'm going with He-Man. That's my final answer. Do you remember your first gaming console and what was your go-to game? I do. It was an Atari. And I want to say Pitfall. Pitfall was awesome. What's a fashion trend from the 90s that you secretly want to make a comeback? A lot of things have already came back, though. Like, certainly the music did. We've already got throwback shirts. I mean, it's kind of like we're living in a modern version of the 80s. That's a great way to describe it. I think we're in the 80s, but the 2024 version of the 80s. That's not an answer, though, is it? If I have to give an answer, the one thing we haven't made a comeback yet, pegged pants. Yeah. Which movie have you rewatched the most and why? Forrest Gump. It was a great movie. Do you remember watching MTV when they actually played music videos? And what was your favorite? I do remember when MTV played music videos, and my favorite? Man, I didn't have a favorite necessarily. I didn't have MTV, so I only got to watch it at a friend's house. I remember it came out. I'm like, this is the stupidest idea ever. Huh. I was young. Video killed the radio star, you know. Certainly, I would say Robert Palmer's Addicted to Love blew my mind. Sledgehammer. What was some of the others? Take on Me, Aha. I thought that was the most incredible thing. I had never seen anything like that. Which band or artist did you have a poster of on your bedroom wall? There was a lot. Cinderella. Not this one, this one. I had a lot. What's one thing you miss about how movies were made in the 80s and 90s? So much. So much. We've lost the art of cinematics in today's standards. We want instant gratification. We want that hit of dopamine right now. Give it to us. We don't want to wait. We don't want to know your story. Cut to the good part. If all you tell is the good part of the story, you're missing the story. So I would say certainly the storytelling. Never-ending story. Did you ever collect something as a kid? Trading cards, action figures? If so, what were they? Remember these? I collected Garbage Pail Kids. That's what I did because it seemed fun. Do I still have any? No. No, I don't, but if I understand correctly, they are like worth a small fortune now. What was the best toy you owned growing up? Anyone know what that is? Twiggy from Buck Rogers. Yep. What's the most iconic soundtrack ever? That's a good one. We had Titanic, Purple Rain. Dude, there's so many. I don't know. I want to say probably the most popular answer is going to be Titanic. What was your favorite sitcom as a child? A-Team? Dukes of Hazzard. Dukes of Hazzard. Bo and Luke Duke were my heroes. I wanted to slide over cars because of Bo and Luke Duke. There was something about Daisy that didn't make me mad. Which music genre defined your teenage years, and do you still listen to it? For certain, my teenage years was Metallica. I could not get enough Metallica. Blew my mind. So what's the most nostalgic snack from your childhood that you remember? I don't know why I remember this, and I was such a fan of the horror series of cereal, but there was like Frankenberries, Count Chocula, maybe it was Boo Berries, I don't remember. I was into horror flicks. Which TV commercial jingle can still get stuck in your head? Do you prefer vinyl, cassettes, CDs, or streaming for your music? My first answer is streaming, just due to how easy it is to listen to, obviously. There would be something about having a Black Sabbath album on vinyl, hearing all the scratches and just chilling and vibing out. That would be pretty cool.